Go ahead.
Was that more of a full performance that you wanted to see from the team?
Yeah, I way fewer mistakes than some of our previous losses. Competed hard. Yeah, I like their game. You know, I can't. You always want it to be better, but yeah, I can't fault our effort, our competitiveness tonight. Did a lot of good things. Hellbook was good again. But I thought we generated enough to win the game. I thought we kept their chances down. You know, especially, throughout the whole game. I thought it was a pretty good effort, pretty evenly played game, you know, start to finish.
How would you evaluate this whole homestand?
Inconsistent, simple. Yeah, that's, you know, I touched on it this morning about my thoughts on just struggling to get everyone playing well at the same time, you know. And the games we won, we did. Or we had big performances from some guys, you know. But, yeah, inconsistent. Not like coming off a stretch where I thought we were really good for a long time and then kind of riding the roller coaster here on this last homestand. And even before that.
Is that frustrating this time of year when things should be starting to, I guess, dial up, be a little bit more consistent as the season goes on?
Yeah. It is, yeah.
What did you like from putting Jonathan Drouin back on that top line?
I like their game, yeah. I just like the way he compliments Mac. Like, there's something about it, the way they see it, you know. He makes a lot of plays coming out of the D zone off the walls that springs Mac with space on the rush. And then on some of the entries, like some nights they get super fancy, which I don't like, but they also play off one another well on the entries. It creates better rush chances for Mac's line. Yeah, and Drew was super competitive tonight. Like, that's when I took him off that line, I didn't love the competitiveness, like the forechecking ability, the you know, nose to the grindstone, winning battles to keep plays alive in the offensive zone. But he was on the puck tonight. Like, we talked about getting our three forwards connected and being around and on the puck and hanging around, and that line our whole team did a pretty good job of it, because they put numbers there, and if you don't, they're going to come out with the puck all the time. Our forecheck was super effective. I think after the second period, we'd retrieved 69% of our shot attempts, which I liked. So we were shooting it, we were getting it back. We had more shot attempts than them. Like, there was a lot of good things, and we just kind of made a couple mistakes, and they ended up in the back of our net.
Saying Winsky comes back into the lineup,
Yeah.
did you see some more of the things that you needed
Yes.
to return?
Yeah, I thought he was good tonight. Number one, skating, more aggressive defending, a little bit more physical. Yeah, I liked his game tonight, actually.
Did you feel there was more balance and consistency through all four lines tonight
Yes.
than there has been?
Yeah.
To what point do you follow chart, handicap, your playoff position? As long as you make it, does it even matter?
Yeah, no, I don't think it matters. As long as you make it, you got to make it. It's a grind to make it. If you look at, think about it, you got us, Minnie, Dallas, Winnipeg all in, they're all going to have over 100 points. So when you take it over 82 games and you're separated by, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Like, you're separated by a couple wins, 4 or 5 points. That's over 82 games. With if we can get to that point where we're a 100-plus point team, and it doesn't matter, because you're playing, all those teams can win, so it doesn't matter, home or road. As long as you're playing as well as you are on the road as you are at home, there's a slight disadvantage there, but you got to get in.
Good, thank you.
Yep.
Cale, how frustrating is it for this game to end that way?
I just got to make a better play than that, and that's the end of the game.
You collect points in 3 of the 5 games in this homestand. How do you evaluate it as a whole?
Personally, pretty average, I thought. Kind of in and out of games and stuff, but yeah.
What kind of adjustments did you guys make between the Minnesota game and tonight to keep it at least so close in terms of chances against?
Nothing. We just had to be better defensively and moving our feet. And felt at times tonight we were moving our feet and give up a couple odd man rushes, and those ones hurt us. But yeah.
Nathan McKinnon extends his home point streak to 12 games. Describe his impact over this homestand in particular. How does playing with someone like that elevate the standard for everyone else?
Yeah, I mean every single night. That's why he's the best player in the world, and shows up every night and is able to contribute for our team, and finds ways to always keep us in games. So yeah.
You mentioned last game there was kind of a inconsistency with urgency with the team. Did you feel that had changed in tonight's game?
Yeah, I felt like we were good a lot of times tonight. Like I said, just giving up a couple odd man rushes and then a couple long D zone shifts and then one unlucky goal. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Deserve better at the end there. Just yeah, got to make a better play.
When you pick up a point, you end Hellebuck's shutout streak against you guys. I know you mentioned there were a couple good things. What did you like about this game and the effort?
Yeah, I felt like we were getting to the pucks to the net and then getting guys to the net as well. And that's what you got to do against good teams like this and find ways. And then I felt like we were playing a pretty north game, so using our legs when we can, and it was resulting to chances. So yeah.
Thanks, Cam.